I just got done watching Homestuck, the pilot. I have never read the original webcomic or anything like that. I don't really know anything about it. And I like this. It's extremely fast-paced and it does not hold your hand at all. Like, it's like you don't know what's going on, too bad. I like the overall style, the somewhat simplistic but recognizable character designs. It's only 11 minutes and it could have probably benefited from being a little longer, like maybe 15. So I didn't really get a really good grip of the characters. But they were voiced pretty nicely, and the animation is pretty stylistic with a lot of fourth wall breaking shit. Nothing that I have never seen before, but I like the overall execution. I didn't really get much of the stories, like he wants to get his present or something, I don't fucking know. But I definitely am interested and intrigued enough to want to see more. I know this webcomic, or this franchise rather, is known for being very convoluted and having a very long story, so to say. Like it's basically up there with Kingdom Hearts, from what I understand. But I like the overall sense of humor. I never really laughed out loud, but I had a smile on my face most of the time. If nothing else, it's worth it just to hear Toby Fox swear. I don't know how they did that or how much they paid him, but I'm glad it happened. I emphasize again that I do not know anything about Homestuck, and I basically still don't. But this was surprisingly entertaining in a sense. I like as I said, the pacing is fast, but that's also adds a bit to its charm. And the animation is, as I said, relatively simplistic, but the movement is nice and it's very creative. Like with the inventory or whatever the fuck is going on there. The action scene was, of course, relatively pointless, but entertaining and fun. I like it when things get creative and try to do something somewhat unconventional, and this is that. I suppose that's the best way I can describe this pilot. It is very charming. I can tell that it's based on something that's pretty damn unique. I probably should rewatch it a few times so I can at the very least understand what's going on. But I can tell that there's probably a lot of love behind this. There seems to be a lot of Easter eggs and references that I, of course, don't get. The final shot in particular seems to promise that a lot of things could be coming. And it shows that they have a good grasp of the source material that at the very least put in there. There's probably a lot of fans that are gleam with excitement of just seeing them on screen for the first time. And you know what? I want to see what happens next. This is very intriguing. I want a full show, whenever that will happen. This will be interesting and hopefully fun.